because you'll never guess it. It's not what you think.
We know it.
The nation's largest pizza chain. You may hear about it when I tell you, because I'm going to make you wait on it.
Or is it a West Coast name?
No. Nationwide. Everywhere. It's within 3 miles of us now. You just don't know it by the name.
So but not Domino's.
It's a tease. You don't have to crack the code. Now, celebrity news.
Katy Perry's new album is called 143. Why? Kelsey, go.
1, I, 4, love, 3, you. The letters and I love you.
You got it.
Boom.
Oh my God, you figured that out all by yourself after we told you last time.
Right. Thanks.
Pat Sajak's retirement will be brief. Ryan Seacrest's already out in L.A. filming and banking and stockpiling episodes. Meanwhile, they're going to bring back Pat Sajak in October to host Celebrity Wheel of Fortunes.
Well, he must be okay with it.
Who, Ryan?
No. Pat Sajak.
Pat
he said
is,
they're bringing him back. No, he's bringing himself back.
If I were Ryan, I would not be okay with it. I'd be like, no, I'm the man now. Why don't you sit here comparing us, you know?
I don't think Ryan's ego is that big. If he were to lose his gig tomorrow, he'd just say, all right, I'll read something somewhere else.
I think anyone's ego would be a little hurt by that.
I just wonder if Ryan has something going on and he
wanted him?
Yeah.
Maybe they're buddies. He's like, yeah, bring Pat back. I don't care.
I'm going on a cruise.
I signed my deal. I'm making $100 million off of this.
Right.
You don't need the money. Ellen DeGeneres is quitting show business. She said she'll do one more Netflix special, then she's done.
I can't wait for that Netflix special. That would pretty much be write the jokes, drop the mic, go after everyone you want to, and leave.
How about this? So Nancy Cartwright is the voice of Bart Simpson on The Simpsons. She's a real cheeseball. I mean, her...
Is it?
Oh, God. Her Insta page is horrible.
Oh.
It's her doing one of two things. She reads questions people send her and answers them, which is boring. Or she goes places and asks people if they recognize her voice. Which would be cute as a one-time thing.
Yeah.
All the time.
No.
She'll go through an In-N-Out burger out in L.A. Hey, do you recognize me? Do you know who I am? It's like, really? Are you begging for attention that bad? Anyway, all that aside, she is the aunt of Sabrina Carpenter.
What?
Which makes Sabrina even less impressive to me. It's like she was this Disney star. It was, totally manufactured and cultivated to be a pop star. Couldn't make it for years. Kept putting out music. Eventually, when we're done with everything else, like, all right, now you're the new star, Sabrina. And now it just figures that she has...
Why do you hate Sabrina Carpenter?
It's just boring to me. Just so boring and
But there's a difference between,
edgy.
She's not for me, and I dislike her.
No, I don't hate her. She was nice when she came in here, but I thought that day, I'm like, man, is this girl boring? Get her out of here. Here's Nancy Cartwright, Bart Simpson, answering questions on her little video podcast and saying that she is the aunt.
Is Sabrina Carpenter your niece? Yeah, absolutely. Isn't that amazing when you find out that somebody that maybe you've known me for a little while, doing this little 10-year-old boy for like 35 some years, and some of you guys for like way less than that, find out that I'm related to this like superstar. She's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Okay. There is word that Celine Dion is poised for a comeback at the Olympics. She'll perform. When the teams are coming down the Seine River, she's going to rise like a phoenix from the river, no, and sing songs in a French accent, no, yes.
She should be like on a Titanic replica.
Yes.
Sure.
Let the ship go down at the end, but you will save me, no?
The downtown part of the Seine there's not a lot of depth or width.
Oh.
I knew she would come by. I knew this
She's pretty tall, too. She'd probably stand in it.
You're right. I knew the stiff person thing wasn't going to be something that was going to end her career.
Oh. No. But it's pretty bad.
I don't want you to be cynical about this. She's going through something
we've never heard of it. Don't lie and say we've heard of it.
A day that you were not here, we played audio of her having a spasm from it, and it was horrific.
Was she
in her
screaming?
new documentary, she had, while the cameras were
10
running,
minutes long.
she had a 10-minute seizure.
Yeah.
And she didn't tell them to keep rolling. She was having a painful seizure. After the seizure, she did tell the producers, keep the entire thing in the documentary. So and I played a clip, and I couldn't handle it after 20 seconds. I could not handle it. It was horrible.
They don't have something they can shoot her with?
Even if stiff syndrome, I don't know what it is. I don't care even if it's in her head. She had 10 minutes of absolute pain that I could barely watch, let alone be a part of.
Well, I hope she's better and she performs at the Olympics. I do and I don't.
You don't?
I wish her well. I wish her the best. I hope she gets over this illness. I'll still never like her music. I don't really want to hear her
You
sing.
don't have to. You can wish her well.
Yeah.
I just did. I wish her well. I don't want to hear your music.
Full stop.
Backhanded compliment every single time.
Just this case.
Every single time.
Just this case.
Nope.
No, every case.
Do you really
Every
want to hear
time.
her sing freaking the Titanic song as she's going down the Seine?
During the opening ceremony, if she's part of a 20-second montage of something, fine.
Unless that whole flotilla is going down with the Titanic, then it would be funny. Otherwise, I don't want to see it.
I'm embarrassed to say this is Dave and Jimmy.
You're listening to the number one
Appreciate
rated
yourself.
morning zoo.
With Dave and Jimmy.
WNCI.
Yeah, because I got to rep. I got to rep the things you say. Is it true about Jimmy? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Always.
Is he like that? Yes, he is.
Worse.
Yeah,
off the
worse.
air. Yep.
You really want to see
Imagine
her
with no
sing?
filter
Yeah.
and no FCC laws.
Over